going on, everybody? So, yeah, we messed up last week. We had the birthday stream. It worked on Twitch, and in my habits, out of just the way that I always sequence things, I normally click go live on vertical and then go live on horizontal, and I had it prepped for only horizontal because I didn't know how to capture a split screen thing in vertical well, so I just was like, you know what, we'll do just the horizontal YouTube stream, and I click go live on vertical. So yeah, completely botched that one. I apologize if you're from the YouTube side and you were looking forward to the birthday stream. I was looking forward to it as well. We played some Mario Kart, just hung out, had a chill 30th, and now we're back into the normal action. It's hot here. It is very hot and uncomfortable here. I had to mow the yard today. Needless to say, I was glistening, for better or for worse. But hope everybody had a good weekend. Welcome back. JB, what's going on? Guy, hello. Comcast Play Nice. It played nice on Thursday. So obviously we'll keep an eye out for it. I'm not surprised. I don't want the 2K newsletter. Don't care for it. Jada with the YouTube sub, appreciate you. How we doing, dude? Welcome back. Didn't even get Discord picks? Nah, I gotta save that just for the wife and the neighbors, you know? Hey, good evening, RJ. So they dropped the Chris McDonald challenge map, which makes sense. Happy Gilmore 2 released last week. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard mixed reviews about it. I'll watch it at some point. I don't have Netflix right now, so one day I will get around to watching it. I also just need to watch some of the other like classic golf movies. But I did something for the first time in a long time, and my wife went to bed early, and I decided last night that I was just gonna watch a movie myself. You know, a lot of times I just watch movies with the wife, and that's it. But I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna chill and watch something. So I watched. I was in the mood. I was in the mood to watch an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. So I watched Kindergarten Cop last night. I enjoyed it. Hey, good evening, Yeet. Lurking on your way home from the cardiologist? Well, hopefully everything went well. Alright, we'll start with the putt and work our way out towards some of these other things. So yeah, we basically didn't play Wednesday. Kinda did, but it's almost been a week since we played. I'm doing well, Nan. How about yourself? Yeah, I don't know. I was in the mood to watch an Arnold movie. I had seen years ago I had watched Total Recall. But I haven't really seen any others, and before anybody passes judgment, the wife and we did put Predator on the list because I've never seen any of the Alien or Predator movies. Yeah, what's going on, Chris? Good news? Love to hear that, Eat. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you have to go to the cardiologist, then, like, have to assume that there's something going on. So, next best thing you can do is just hope that it's, good news. How am I? Oh, you know what it is? His transition window must be crap. His transition window must not be good. Because I'm like, why am I just blasting these putts? But the stats behind the scenes is basically the information here that we're not privy to. Because I am over-hitting those by a lot, but my swing doesn't feel that bad. Got your first plat hole in one today on round 3? I did. I didn't watch the video. I did see that you posted that though, JB. GG's, dude. Love a plat ace. Or a true sim ace. Just any TGC ace. You know, it just feels good. Just feels real good. No appointment until next August. That's awesome. Liked and subscribed. I appreciate that, Nan. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying. Alright, Chris, what do we got to do here? 3 feet twice. Is he a draw? No, of course he's not. I'm scared that his shaping is going to be bad. Okay, and he doesn't have pick. Somebody's got to tell him that he's not actually that good. 6% overswing? Oh my god, this guy sucks. Got terrible transition. That's it. Okay. Got one of the within 3 feet. What percent? 83? 81, but it runs a little bit. Okay, we're in the circle twice. We like that. Is it because the other one I hit with like more of a... I must have hit the other one with like too much rhythm, and that made it clear the lip. That one doesn't clear. Well, I have to make all 3... Oh no, we still have another hole. So you have extra holes with this guy. 91%. 96. Dude, his transition sucks. Does he have any? Does he have any transition? Like, actually. Because it is so easy to miss. I mean, now I gotta do 2 of these. Yeah, it's one of the better swings that we've had. We gotta go 2 out of 3, right? So just gotta do that one more time. No, we're gonna miss. Okay, well, we got the short one. This is not easy. I guess I'm not, guess I'm not as good as well, actually, I suck at partials anyway, so I'm not really fooling anyone. 72, what is happening? Gotta swing that so much. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. This is awkward, to say the least. So what, 82% like just barely catches it? And 88's too. It's so tight. It's such a touchy window. But like, not only is it a touchy window, the rhythm is also... Yes, I was gonna say, I need them to be in the yellow. That's gonna be short, right? That's up the hill. Yeah, I don't know how people like play this game going for partials. I feel like the transition stat is like very highly valued. Need one more in that yellow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how you play this with like a low transition stat and try and play the partial. Like I avoid partials for like full swings quite a bit, but this is inspiring me to take points out of rhythm and put even more points into transition. Tempted. Tempted. We'll look at it when we'll look at it in a little bit here after we've done some of these challenges. Yeah, so I was wondering what they would do for Happy Gilmore 2, like back before the game even came out, and I was thinking that the same way that they have Chris McDonald and they don't have the actual, Shooter McGavin name, right? They just have the character. I was wondering if they would get Adam Sandler. Just have Adam Sandler in the game and not have Happy Gilmore. But I think since now the movie is out and we don't have anything, I don't think we're gonna get anything. But that was my like early question. Hey, good evening, John. Also, can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that we haven't played the game since a tiny bit on Wednesday, and we're straight back at it, hitting our points here. Hit 3 circle targets. So you get 2 circle targets if you landed in the inner one. Because this will be easy enough to get on the green. I'm just kind of playing it short, expecting the 7-iron to roll. I do not, Godric. I do not. Crunchy. Formula Juan. I like the name. How are we doing? Pedrinho. Goodbye, I guess. Bye. It's funny because I'm missing the circles, but we're still working away at the landing on the green. That ball is buried. That's too far. Oh, 2 circle targets? Nice. Can we hole it though is the real question. Nope. Nope, I pushed it. I pushed it like a buffoon. Formula Juan, thank you for the YouTube sub. At least a kangaroo? You know, I read that at first, Godric, as, well, at least you're a kangaroo, and I was trying to understand the insult. I was like, I don't know what that means. What do you mean at least I'm a kangaroo? But then I reread it and, you know, got my English working gooder. That really hangs out there to the right. Settle on the green. Alright, there we go. Like Zoink Scoob! How we doing? Ready? I don't think I'll never not do it. I don't think I'll never not go for the Shaggy impersonation when it presents itself. For furs, for gers. Yeah, we'll just get this stretch knocked out, and then we can do the locked stuff once we get to it. So 4 furs, 4 gers, so he's got to go 100% on the 4 holes here? Is that the... Is that the deal? I'm just glad he has enough shaping. And maybe they do that on purpose so that, like, everybody that plays him, it doesn't matter if you're normally a fade or a draw bias. The same way with Tiger. Five iron, 8 yards of bounce and roll out. I feel like it's a little bit uphill. Okay, so uphill does hang it out. Uphill definitely does hang it out to the side there. Oh, that's right. Putting is gonna be really tough with him because it's like super tight. Yeah, what up, D-Brad? Okay, I need to ask you something, D-Brad, because I need other people's opinion on it. What was so challenging about round 4 of True Sim last week that so many people shot close to even? Because when I finished, and like as the week went on and there were people still to play their weekends, I was like, there's no shot that I finished second. Like, a bunch of people are going to pass me. And then I ended up second place. And, you know, a bunch of people had like some struggles on that last round. So I'm just curious as to the why. Like, what was it about that final round that tripped people up? Choke 6 iron. Draw. Try and get it like right and pin high. See, okay, so it was, you know what it... Oh, 4 furs and gers combined. Okay, never mind. then I don't have to worry about anything. Shot poorly because you were done after 9 and rushed through the back. Gotcha. I just noted, like, so it was a low wind round, and maybe it was just everybody was in that mindset, like Scud was so far away and everybody just kind of was like, well, whatever, because it was a low wind round, yet I don't know. I saw a bunch of stuff in the high 60s or like 70. And like I went and shot, like I think we shot like 13 under and Scud shot 17, but like felt like it was just like a bunch of mid single digits to like low. Always play win by force of habit. Yeah, that could be it. Like having the wind meter so little, it's hard to tell, is it 0 or is it like 2 or 3 yards, and if you play it a 0 and there is wind, you're off by, yeah, all of a sudden now you're at a 6 to 9 footer if you were dead on. Or if you played wind and there was none, you know, it's the same way. So yeah, maybe that is it. Wants to play the final round Saturday and already switched to the next tournament. Oh, you were just too late in the day, JB, so you missed it. That stinks. Nice. Love that. What do we have to get for a score objective? Because we're 1 under. Putting will be at a premium. Well, let's just hope that my putter is on. Like that I can read those greens and sink putts. Because if not, then that's gonna be, it's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna have to hit some really close proximities. $68, 61. No, we're not getting. I'm gonna choke a 7. It's uphill. So let's play it out here. It's gonna try and turn over from right to left and hang out to the right a bit. That works for me. Nice, underswung it. Well, I mean, at least we're just shooting for the 1 under or better. Man, I would love to see, I guess you probably could look, because I think his character's in the game. We could see what his transition stat is. His transition and rhythm and what his, like, putting stats are. Let's go take a look at that, because they're awful. To put it nicely, they are terrible. Let's see what, just like a quick play or something, right? And then I want to switch my golfer. Chris McDonald. There's no shot. Whatever they have him set to in the challenge mode, there is 0 chance that his putt weight and that his putt weight is 79 and that his rhythm is 90 and his transition is 91. they play like their default or worse. And I don't know if that, maybe that's a bug. Maybe that's a bug. I don't know. But they play horribly. They do not play what it says they are. Like, they feel like they're playing at like a 60 something or worse. Like, there's no, or like there's no hand, like, I don't know. No, the rails are off. Yeah, because there is a fair amount of rounding. Yeah, there's a fair amount of rounding that happens on these. Ooh, 83% is too much. Because it's like the challenges are made for him to be crap. Because they're giving you like 12 shots to get it into the circle 5 times. And maybe it's just that we played too much and that we're, you know, too good. And so this stuff doesn't challenge us, but I don't know. I don't like to put ourselves on too high of a pedestal because, like, there's definitely people that are way better, but that's also like the trade-off of like, well, you're world rank 16, so like, yeah. I guess. Oh, I gotta partial it. Well, let's see how this goes. Quad perfects. I guess it goes pretty good. So spoiled, Jada? I know. Just, this guy is the worst. Definitely a, I guess the best way to put it is skewed perception. I think skewed perception is probably the best way to describe any of it. Yeah, what's going on, Rick? We're just trying to land it on the green. I'm actually getting some good info out of this for like how some of the shot shaping behaves. Because like balls slightly below the feet and curling back. Oh, that's close. That was close. Hey, what's going on, Yane? How was your weekend? We demand the best in shooter, ain't it? He's not. He's been dethroned. Alright, land on the green 8 times. But yeah, these have just been like really, really simple. Like, just the number of shots and stuff. The one that we did last week with, what was that even for? The one that we did, oh no, this is gonna be really bad. Am I gonna be able to draw it? out of here without hitting the tree. Boy. Boy. Okay, we can. No worries. All good. All good. I was scared. Okay, it's even better. So let's go a little de-lofted and a little bit more to the left, and let's just hold it. That's so close. So close. Dottie, best hole-in-one that I've ever had. I think purely because of the circumstance, Dottie. We had one where it was, we were playing, I was playing the ranked daily master event, on one of the, oh, I forget what it is, whatever, like the Sands or the whatever course, one of the 2K courses. And we were playing with a guy, Pat, from the community, and he hits a hole-in-one, and then I hit a hole-in-one. That's probably the best hole-in-one, just because we both hit it on the same... Both hit it on the same hole, in the same round. I'd have to go digging through the archives, though, for just, like, overall best... Like, as like an isolated occurrence. I was gonna choke it down, and then I remembered that we're out of the pine straw, and I need the extra. I need the extra legs. See what we got here. Daughter is here, so it was good. The family were good? Yeah. We had a good weekend. Pretty chill. We had some family come visit, which is always nice. My my aunt and cousin came out and hung out with us yesterday, so that's always a good time. Got to see our house for the first time. Yeah, it's funny how, like, days start to blur together, and I was really trying hard to think about what did I do this weekend. A lot of our life has been preoccupied with potty training, so. That's where a lot of my time has been spent. My mental energy. Hanging out at home. We went and saw... wife and I went and saw Fantastic Four in theaters on Saturday. I enjoyed it. Now, I will preface, because I've gone and I've like read reviews and stuff and critiques of things. I did not watch the original Fantastic Four. Nor have I seen like the sequel or the reboot. So that was kind of a tough thing of like, I enjoyed this as a very casual... a knowledgeable person, because I also haven't read the comics, so like I've heard some reviews that were like, it was meh, it was a fine intro type of thing, and so like I can understand where those comments are coming from, because I know that I lack the knowledge. So well, I enjoyed it, so I mean, I guess, yeah. That's the only part that matters. come on. I tried to stretch it. I should have just gone up a club. Because now I gotta do something like this. Thanks. Hey, what's going on, Nicholas? Welcome back. Have you any wool? I feel like I always gotta check. Yeah, you just gotta be sure. 207. Having a hard time with some of these big draws in the wind and understanding when they're gonna just like hang out and when they're gonna go the whole way. It must be something with the tailwind, like the stronger the tailwind is, the less that it'll turn over, but the headwind will turn over more. I'll have to play with that theory because it's downhill, so I thought, you know, downhill it'll have more time. But that was false. That was very, very, very false. Uphill and into wind. Love that for me. 150, 144. $35. And the wind's gonna play less, so I'm gonna try and play some shape on it. I mean, I'm already playing shape on it, but I'm gonna try and loft it. Yeah, just an awkward thing there, because I just don't think short. That was the right read. I just don't think that I'm gonna get my pitching wedge back there, so I don't know if there's a world in which I can de-loft and really stretch the pitching wedge out, but I gotta start finding some scores because we gotta go 3 under through 9, and I am even through 3 here. Okay, so this is one of those ones where, like, it is right to left wind, and we're shaping it that way. So theoretically, we should be, like, here, and then uphill cuts it out, and uphill cuts it out more, so maybe we play it, like, just... Like, this is, like, really good practice. That's the right line. I hit it 101, and apparently the shot shape there was actually a bit more powerful. Come on, come on, come on. You suck. You suck. Come on, you gotta go in. Incredibly rude of you not to. Yeah, but this is a par 5. That's not fairway. That's heavy rough. What a break. 4 of 14. If we go 5 of 14 here, we've got 4 holes left. Plus 8. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make the furs and gurs. I'm going to hit this shot just to see what happens, and then I guess we have to restart it. We should get a bonus for Inger for, you know, getting under. Right? Like we get under green and under regulation. That should count for 2. It's like 2 gers. Not to be confused with a cougar. Hey, what's going on, Colin? Has it gone on sale yet? Yeah, the game's gone on sale a couple of times. I'm not sure of its current sale status, but it has definitely been on sale a few times already. And it's full price on Steam. PGA Tour 2K25. Let's see about PS5. Yeah, PS5, it's on sale. Normally 70 on sale for $46.89, it looks like. Yeah, 33% off until the end of the month. Xbox. Yep, same price on Xbox. So yeah, consoles got sales. Consoles got sales at the moment, but PC is currently off sale. Come on, I'm trying to play this backstop. Yes. Come on, pick up speed. I love playing the backstop. Love the video, dude. I appreciate that, Colin. Glad you enjoy them. 1-year-old stopped sleeping a month ago, so you haven't had the energy to get on your PC. The good old sleep regressions, man. Good old sleep regressions. Yeah, I get it. I get it. A lot of times, though, that means that the kiddo is, you know, really going through some good mental growth. Picking up on some new skill. So it'll pass. It also might mean that it's time for a nap shift. Might be getting too much daytime sleep. Source, I have a 2-year-old. I'm gonna actually hit this down further to avoid, to hopefully have like a shorter wedge into this instead of being in between like my 9 and pitching wedge. That sounds like a good idea to me. Uphill, but the wind is that way. Yeah, this is giving me some good visualization for shot shaping adjustments. Oh, we're on the green. That's all we need for the 1 stat. Get in there. There you go, shooter. There you go. The one thing I'm not looking forward to doing is all the sleep training and stuff again. We'll see how it goes, though. I mean, I still have plenty of time to mentally prepare. But it's definitely very nice being at the point where your kid sleeps at night. We're at the point where, like, sometimes we don't want to nap and we skip naps and we, you know, all that fun stuff. But not having to worry about the overnight sleep. You definitely start to take it for granted. Tailwind. Just gonna stay out to the right. Am I gonna have played this off the fairway left? No. Okay, we're doing much better. We were at 5 by the end of this hole last time. This time we're gonna be at 9. So, I love that progress for us. Yeah, great feeling. I'm gonna still have to overpower this a little bit. 102? Is that gonna be enough to get back there? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, we're trying to play a draw into a back right hole location, so it's not like it was ever really going to work. I underswung it. Oh, what a good line. What a good line. Baylorus, Hunter, Smithers, what's going on, guys? Thinking of getting this game? Do you think you should get it? Do you like golf? What are you playing right now? I guess the other thing, Baylorus, is if you're on the fence about it, they do have a free demo. So you can always give that a try if you know, you're on the fence a bit, unsure what you want to do. And give it a whirl for free, no risk. And the little bit of progress that they let you make in the demo transfers to the main game when you buy it, so long as you obviously buy it on the same platform. But I would say that that's the best route to go, because I'm biased. I very much so enjoy these games, but yeah, I have a hard time making decisions for people. But the fact that they put out a demo like that gives you the chance to try it out yourself, which is awesome. Because games don't really do that anymore. A lot of times games just, like, this is a yearly sports title, so obviously they're not going to do it, but a lot of games go the, like, paid beta, alpha, early access kind of route. So the fact that they say, you know what, we think our game's good enough, come try it. You know, I love that bit of confidence that they have. Golf's been treating me well, Smithers. We're just warming up, playing some challenges like we've been doing. Getting locked in. I mean, we'll see how True Sim goes, because obviously we're not gonna have the green grids and stuff. But for having not played since last week, the swing is feeling pretty good. Swing's definitely feeling pretty good. What's going on, Savage Soldier? I'm gonna have to hit... I'm gonna hit this like a knuckleball. Some tiny, tiny swing points. We nailed it. Just found out the wife is pregnant yesterday, Smithers. Get in there, man. I don't know if you were here. I forget if you were here on Thursday, but we're pregnant too. We just had our confirmation appointment on Friday, so we're like 9 weeks now, somewhere in that ballpark. Everybody's pregnant. Because there were literally 2 other people last week. The one, their wife was in at the end of the first trimester, and the other one was at the start of the third. Golf community is all about that family. But you play 2K23, gameplay compare. I think, so the big thing is they changed the way that tempo works. And they made it more about this diagonal swing concept. So that's the like big change gameplay wise in this. I personally enjoy it. I know for some people that there's some mixed opinions on that. That being said, I think that like gameplay wise and graphically and everything, I think they've made, you know, a lot of little quality of life improvements that have been quite nice. So for me, it's overall an upgrade, and I'm very much so enjoying it. I don't know. We'll see, you know, with future iterations of the game if the old tempo will come back. Yeah, like we were just saying, I think the best thing you can do is just go and play the free demo. Give it a whirl. See if you like it. The nice thing is the physics in the sense of like elevation and wind, all of that plays very familiarly to previous titles in the series. I guess I'll save that. Make the impossible possible? What are they asking of us? I mean, they've already asked us at the 17th to hit a hole-in-one. Okay, this is different. 3 holes, 4 shots. Or 4 holes, 3 shots each. Land on the green 6 times. Okay. And do I have to drive it on the green, or is... What's happening here? Pulled it left, but they want us to hit it on the green. So do I get it? It's all... What? Without power drive? Because I suck at overpowers. I've never hit one of those before. .108. Perfect across the board. And it's not even going to land on the green. I'm so upset. I am so upset. What is this challenge? I don't have power drive. The wind is in my face. What? Do I have to hit it off of the wood? Ever... I have played the Masters game. I will say this. That game is completely abandoned. So they're not updating it. Yes, you can play Augusta. And, like, it looks shiny and pretty, but I think, personally, that the mechanics and stuff of this game are more enjoyable. Okay, this one seems, even without the overpowers, gettable. Okay. That works for me. What is happening to my contact? Oink. I don't know what I was doing with my swing. All of a sudden, I was just like way off. How? So, one, you need like a crazy shot. So it's really holes 3 and 4 are like the... Yeah, you can make this kind of holes. One is like hit a freak shot and get lucky, because we hit 108 perfects and it doesn't even hold the green. 2, as long as there's a headwind, you're not getting it. I didn't, Savage Soldier. I don't have Netflix, so I have not watched the second one. Gonna have to go again to get this. I'm still so upset about that first one. Okay, so you can go 3 for 3 on the last. I really don't know about these first two. They're like drivable, kind of. Like kind of drivable, but also with a false front. 103. So again, we had the 108. That didn't get there. I don't know what you have to do. I don't know where you'd have to aim with the 108 to get it to hold the green. But like, this is in the face. I don't even know what your shot is here. Get lucky with the... It's like hit the retention wall. The only thing that I can think. Hit the retention wall and sling it over. Because I think even if you hit 108, I don't think you carry it. I'm sure I'm gonna butcher your name, but what's going on, Tiltakeka? That's the best I got. Oh no, that's sideways. See, cause like, I have. Oh, that's annoying. If you don't get any of the first ones, you have to go 6 for 6 on the last 2 holes. I know, yeah, there's no water ball. Like, no skipping the ball over the water. That's 101, like... Who thought of this challenge? Who thought of this challenge? Drive with the false front. That was 106. I mean, we missed some other inputs, but like we had a 108 with perfect inputs and didn't get it, so. Like, what if we try and just hit the 101? Really, go for the retention basin. Like, hit the wall. It's gonna miss. That's the only thing, I don't even know if you have enough momentum, but like, hit the doink. Yeah, we have to nail 6 shots in a row. We have to nail 6 shots in a row for this challenge. Because the first 6 are a joke. Power drive on? No, because you're playing as the Chris McDonald character. And he does not have power drive. He's got regular drive and choked. Choke drive. So let's see, can we be clutch? Can we hit 6 perfects in a row? That was a little bit dangerous. I don't love how far right that was. Okay, we did it. I don't like that challenge. I don't like that. You have to waste 6 shots to get to the 2 that are plausible and then get them perfect, all 6. The ball spin to roll forward, the thing is you usually have too much of a trade-off. I mean, that is one thing. Is it Casey or Case? That is probably the one thing to mess with. A lot of times it has too much of a distance effect on the carry of the ball. Like, that second hole is just straight up, I think, impossible with the way that the wind is playing in. The first hole, maybe there's a chance. You still need some sort of an overpower, but maybe there's a chance. But a lot of times, like, if the ball gets on the ground, on fairway, given the resistance of the fairway, you're not gonna get it. Okay, see, that one's, so we've got to play 18 holes in order to do that challenge. So we're not gonna do that today. Because what we're gonna do is, okay, it is Casey. Okay, cool. I always hate butchering people's names, so I like to make sure. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick break, because for those unfamiliar, we gotta roll ads on Twitch to get rid of pre-rolls, but I don't like having anybody miss any of the content, so we just take a break while the ads are rolling. Nobody misses a thing. I just want to say thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. We got plenty of golf to come. We're gonna play our TGC Tours True Sim rounds 1 and 2 this evening. So we're gonna dive into True Sim round 1 as soon as we get back. Savage, we are on PS5. Yeah, somehow we finished second last week, but yeah, not really many scores in the. Everybody's in the 60s there, aside from Scud. But yeah, so I'll see you guys back here in 3 minutes, and then we're gonna rock and roll with True Sim. We are heading to Cherry Hills Country Club. I believe this is a recreation of a course outside of Denver. U.S. Open, PGA Championship, all that sort of thing has been held here. So we'll see. I've heard it's quite challenging. So we'll see how this recreation goes. Hey, thank you, ears. We will be back 3 minutes. See you soon.
It's raining.
Ads. We are back. Every time you open YouTube, you find me broadcasting. You must open YouTube at a very particular time, Monday through Thursdays. That's the only explanation. Because I am live for like 12 or so hours a week. But how's it going? Play in real life? I do. Or not very good. Don't get to play very often, but I do try and get out and at least get to the range a bit. Play when I can. Okay, what do we got here? So, Cherry Hills Country Club. We're playing from the tips round 1. Medium winds out of the southeast. Firm, and moderate. Default firm, so there's a chance that they could be a little bit bouncier. Moderate green speed, though, will definitely help us out. Lowest IRL around 93. Typically somewhere around 100, give or take, when we're in the like full swing of things. Although I played my first round in 8 months. like a month and a half ago. It's the only round that I've played this year, and I shot like a 113, so. The rust is quite real. Ah, yes, I love the angled tee box. Love the angled tee box. Okay. So we've got probably like a 13-ish mile an hour headwind here. On a wedge, maybe not gonna play fully the 13, but it's still gonna be pretty strong. We're kind of in an awkward spot where this could be a little bit deep. Maybe just like a touch of loft and hope that we can get a little bit of spin to come back here. There's the little deep, but headwind, a little bit of spin. Okay, so decent read of it, but there's what they're talking about these greens. That is a ton of break right at the hole. And yeah, just immediately we are presented with the problem of this course. Left to right break where it's below the feet, and then it's like it's breaking even more. And I don't know, we'll have to take it kind of one shot at a time here because it's 121 greens, it's 44%. Okay, I made the extra adjustment. I got scared because of everything that people were saying, so we'll settle into it from there. Playing your first tournament this weekend? Lowest rounds in 87? Nice, man. Yeah, the 93 was, not gonna lie, like a complete fluke round. It was just a round where I managed to... I just kept it in play. I was hitting my distances. Yeah, just really able to hit it straight for like a whole round, which is not the usual for me. My ball striking is certainly a weak point. Yo, Arkin. How we doing, man? Welcome back. Especially on some holes, I have heard. But I don't know. I'm gonna play my game. I'm gonna try and make reads to hole putts. I think if I just start playing this cautious high side game, I'm gonna end up just making nothing. So we're just gonna go about it, see what we can do. Breaking this way? Having a hard time seeing it. I'm actually having a really hard time seeing it. That's breaking away from me at the end. You just gotta love it when it jumps away from you. square up a putt and it just goes dead right. Yeah, that's always my favorite. Okay, I'm feeling good about the swing, so like... Naturally, I'm gonna miss every piece of that swing and put myself behind a tree. Why is it... Okay, can somebody explain to me, though, why does this game not have the, like, long... Because I thought chips were supposed to be a thing outside of just these bump and runs. Am I gonna hit the tree? I don't know. This is a dumb play, but put myself in a bad spot. I could have gone with the 7. I didn't know how I was going to roll out on these. Okay. Okay, I thought I could drive it. We do not apparently have that level of accuracy, so noted. Power drive is, I guess, off the table. Good enough to, well, I was going to say good enough to hit points, but apparently not good enough to hit points. Supposedly be a different name for chip with an iron. I just could have sworn that, like, isn't there something when you look at, like, their website, you know, from, like, before the game released with all the information on the shot types and everything? I could have sworn that it says something about irons under chip and, like, bump and run is still listed as a separate thing. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I don't feel like I am. I don't feel like I am. See, this is an awkward spot. The 17 yards on the 13, like, that's... I pulled it. Yeah, pin high landing left. But the pull is just off the mark. Straight down there, straight up here. I feel like there's like a little bit of left here. Did I say a little bit of left and then aim it to the left? I don't know what I actually meant. Okay. Okay, very slow start here. Very slow start. And we're gonna try, I'm gonna try and overpower this one a touch. There we go. Not gonna try and do anything with the power drive with that water there. We're gonna get it down here. Let's just remove that last hole from our memory bank and go. I do, Casey. I do. I'm like a 27 handicap. Chip can be done with mid and short irons. Also says bump and run can be done with wedges. Yeah, so that's just not correct. That is very much so not accurate. I've got 202 to the front of the green, which obviously we're not looking to go anywhere close to the front of the green, but probably looking to land it more like here. I feel like what I need is the choked and then overpower. I feel like if I go full club, I'm gonna be too long. But choked with overpower, we're talking. Pitch with short irons and runner with wedges, which are both yeah, I wonder if stuff was like in the late stages changed and then not adjusted for. Guess I could have just gone 9-iron. Had that happen a couple of times where I'm like, yeah, we'll just choke that shot down, and it ends up getting a little further than I'd like it to. So it's breaking off the feet, breaking the whole time left to right. A little more as it goes. That was so close. Such a good read. Just missed it. Change your putter grip, Kenzo. I know that you can change... I mean, I guess you can change, like, grip and shaft colors in the game, right? But you're probably talking more like... you know, to have, like, a thicker putt grip. And that sort of thing, right? Let's choke it down to just to be safe here. Oh, you're saying like that sort of putter grip. Yeah. Yeah, they don't. That's one thing that this series has never done is like the swing customization, and I know that's something that people, you know, have complained about and have wanted to have. I haven't really heard much in terms of requests for the putter grip. Oh, man. I have heard people ask about it for like full swing animations, though. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect the capture card. I could hear that the game audio is just a little bit off. I got 215 to the front. That's not going to... See, I feel like I always try and land it on the green, but I don't know. The problem is not knowing the green complex down there. There's also a part of me that's like thinking maybe we need to land it short and run it up, just given the distance. But you're taking it with a tailwind, so like... if I took this shot here, and then bounce, 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 and roll, like that 5-iron seems long. 6-iron is definitely short though, 192. 8, you're not getting 26 yards. A choked 5, starting to flirt with being too short. Maybe a little fade? Lofted fade? Land it short and run it? That's too far. I don't know, at this distance that is such a tough shot. Like, now we've got to take a really massive 2-putt, but I don't know, I didn't... Taking 5-iron and trying to, like, hold it after 10 yards also didn't feel great to me. That looks like just a sweeping right to left. Yeah, I don't love it. Hey, Stay Frosty. I do not use a separate streaming PC, so I have the game on PS5, and then everything else is just on my one PC. Uh... 91%. Oh boy. Hit it. What a putt. From downtown. Yeah, what's going on, Julian? Vandy, welcome back. Sheesh. 91%, 57-foot putt. Yo, Ripple Effect, welcome back. How are we doing today? Uphill in front of the hole made landing on the green doable. Don't know that for the first round. Yeah, because it's tailwind downwind, so like my concern was if I landed that on the green, like I would have to overpower like a 5-iron or really shape off a 4 or like hit like a choked 4-iron or something. Everything felt like downhill, downwind, way too much loft, you know? Everything felt just like way too little loft. That's what I meant to say. Way too little loft. And so it felt like even if we landed it on the green, I was probably gonna run long. Maybe that was inaccurate, but that's just the feeling that I had. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Slow start to the round, but we got an eagle, made, hit one real close, and then made a massive putt there. Now all of a sudden we're 4 under through 8, so I will take it. 180 uphill, wind at the back, 172. See, this is where I gotta take a bunch off. Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about this. 172, 164. This is back more like 160. You get a little bit of the wind, mid 60s. You're not getting 14 yards, and you're landing it short. So I think we got to do something with the 7. 172. The wind's not gonna carry as much, but I think you still have to factor. I missed it just a little bit open. Okay. Took too much off of it. I guess one thing that I don't actually know is how much that shot shaping affects it, so that's tough. This looks crooked as all get out. Hey, what's going on, Pinky? Thank you. Right to left, big swing, just kind of on a ridge the whole way, with the end being very steep. %65. Underswung it, but it doesn't matter because there's the hole. Get in there, guy. For those wondering, I'm trying to watch around my character. That's why I'm peeking. The camera's flipped, but Yeah, I'm trying to watch the putt around my character, even though you physically can't do that. But that's what's happening. My brain thinks that I can. I'm gonna play a fade here. Downhill and into... Downhill and back into that right to left slope. That way it can settle down a little bit easier. Simmer down with that thing. No, we gotta capitalize. Anytime that the putter is working, we gotta make the most of it. Choke 9-iron. Now, I am putting just a touch of D-loft on it, but I'm assuming that the choked is going to cut through the wind. Just a little bit there. Okay, come on. Let's make this one and get out of here. What is it? It's breaking towards my feet. I hate it here. That's one of the holes. That's one of the holes that people are complaining about. You miss it and you end up 20 feet away from the hole. Yeah, we just missed. I mean, it sucks, but it is what it is. I missed the swing points there. I don't know. Maybe I should have taken a more aggressive. Like I played it to the percentage power. Maybe I should have hammered it a little bit, knowing how much that rolls away. See what's going on, Max. How's it going? How's it going? So even if we went for it off the tee here with power drive, we're not getting there in two. Let's see. We want to lay up probably just short of the bunker, which is 230. So that's the number. Now we're in here in 3, but we gotta get a like 13-mile-an-hour headwind on this 50-degree to sit nicely for us. And I'm gonna say that it's this. A little bit of D-loft. Just to get a touch past and spin back still. Okay. You like that? We like that. Max, I think we did go to boating school. Hey Maximo, welcome back, dude. This some sort of challenge. So we play on what's called the TGC Tours. It's a third-party website. They've got a bunch of societies, in-game leaderboards, and everything. We're playing in True Sim right now. Get in there, Irvin. Welcome back for 2 months. Thank you for choosing to use your Prime sub here. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you continue to enjoy your faces. But yeah, so we're playing what's called True Sim right now. So it is Master Swing, but it is closer to Legend gameplay. So we have no Scout Cam. We've only got the yardage book. We've got no lie grid, and we've got no green grid. And yeah, we gotta battle it out in these conditions. Camel Chaser, my Monday is going great. We just hold out for Eagle, which it's been a minute, so always happy when those come back around. I think we want to play maybe like a little fade here. Because when we play a little fade, take a little bit of yardage off of it. Did hang out a little bit more to the left, but that's perfect distance. How's it going, Scott? Waiting a week to see if we hit shots like that. Knew last week was a fluke. We hit another one, Scott, very close, and we've sunk a 57-footer on True Sim. So yeah, it's going a little bit better tonight. Going a little bit better tonight, I'd say. Indoor Baseball League, what's going on? How we doing? So this is left to right break in the whole way. Reading the greens. Reading the greens. Love it. $97 downhill. Rising, that's only downhill 12 feet? I'm gonna choke it. We're gonna choke it down. I just don't want to roll out like too far where we're hitting too much club. I'd like to have a more comfortable wedge shot in here. I appreciate that, Indoor. Welcome back, Grizzled. Things are good, man. We're hitting shots tonight. We're hitting shots tonight. Eagle hole out. Making some putts. Can't complain. Can't complain. My only complaint right now is actually that we're like in between clubs. That'd be my complaint here. So maybe we give her the old D-loft. That was not enough D-loft. Spin him back off. That also had a little bit more of that like sling and draw kind of shape to it. How is this at my feet? Below. Below flattens curls. So what? 55%. This guy putts. This guy putts. I don't know. He just does. $297. Yeah, we can take a nice big drive here. Oh, get in their ears. Redeeming over 9,000 channel points. Thank you for taking the time to rack those points up and just waste them. 168 with the tailwind. So we're looking 5 irons or 9 irons long pitching wedge is gonna be too short. 144. I can maybe get like low 150s. That's 14 yards with the pitching wedge, which is not happening. So I think we gotta go choke 9. I think we gotta go choke 9, bounce, and a touch of release. So we give it like a little loft. Pretty good. Pretty good. The moderate's definitely helping the cause here. What is this doing? Above the feet, so right to left. Right to left. Hammer it home. Okay. Someone has to knock Love Scud down a notch. Scud's just very, very good at the game. Has been for years. Yeah, we've managed to beat him a couple of times over the years, but he has just, yeah, consistently been ahead. 229 to get on. I can get 229. It's the chase that I don't exactly love here. Ah, that's bad. That's in the bunker. Cleared the contact. Indoor, I appreciate you trying to caddy, but I got it, man. Just saying what you would probably do. It's always fun with like the, yeah, I would have done that too. That worked. And then there's like every once in a while it's like, yeah, I did not see that one. Hey, what's going on, Michael? You're still just on pro settings? Can't put together consistent rounds? Yeah, there's a lot that has to do with consistency of input, and then there's a lot that has to do with consistency of being able to make the reads and understand the wind, and putting is absolutely huge. Gonna get away with that. My contact started to flare open on these last two. Okay. So we're below the feet, uphill, wind back. Oh, say the uphill doesn't do too much here. Okay. Wind got a hold of that more than I thought it would. I also was kind of banking on a mid to low roll on the lie percentage, and we did not get that. What's going on, Vaden? I have never heard of them, so no, I have not. 59%, so that's gonna come off. Just make putts, I guess. Just make putts, I guess. Love your 6-iron, Plumpy? IRL, I presume? I'm not very good with my 6-iron IRL. Unfortunately. Okay, so 260, just bound it down. It's the island green portion of this. If there was stronger tailwind, I might take power drive. This I'm trying to like squeeze to just the very, very end of the fairway here. So I have as little loft as possible on the carry here. That's 219. Yeah, we just gotta send it. We just gotta send it. Don't get too cute. Oh, Colby. What happened there? Didn't get near the yardage. I mean, I left it open. It defaulted me to a partial, but even with the extra 2%, I think I got too bad of a fairway lie, and that thing just didn't carry. Wow, okay. 24 yards. So we're gonna have to hit a partial regardless. Uphill, it's right to left. So let's go out here. Do we just flirt? Little pitch shot over. Well, I underswung my rhythm there. That hurts. That was super jank. Did a little wiggle there. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I didn't think that I just must have gotten a really terrible lie on the 4-iron. Rumor is putter's working today, Fly Guy. Yeah, rumors. Yeah, more often than not, it has been working for us. You left a few balls in that creek, Camel. Hey, caramba. That high up the hill. Oh, gosh. It flipped. My swing path flipped back when I clubbed up again. Oh, I didn't check it. I didn't think I had to. Ah, that sucks so bad. That sucks so bad. Man. Man. Going through the tree, isn't it? Not even. It's gonna hit the tree. I'm upset. I did it to myself, but I'm upset. Of course that one doesn't break. So I have the one that breaks a crap ton. Alright. 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 Well, we're learning. We're learning. Got to 10. Got to 10. 3 over on the last 2 holes. The forgiveness, or not the forgiveness, but the swing path flipping on me on that 6-iron shot sucks. Sucks real bad, because, yeah. We put up one of the better round ones. I can't let it get to me. We gotta reset. Go again. Act like those last 2 holes didn't happen. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a quick 2-minute break. Let the ads roll, and then we will hop into round 2 here. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I really do. We will get after it some more, and yeah, see if we can keep the overall momentum up, because there was definitely momentum up until those last 2 holes. Yes, Plumpy. So this is run through a society, but it is a 4-round competition for the week. So we're playing against a bunch of other people. It's just asynchronous. But yeah, so we'll get after it again. Apparently, gotta focus up on a couple of the shots. You know, we'll roll it from there. All right, be right back. 2 minutes.
It's raining.
Ads. Hey, what's going on, Tony? Okay. Let's get after it. Let's get after it. More of the earlier parts of that round. So we're moving up to the black tees here, but winds are getting bumped up too high out of the south. We've got the same firm moderate. So there's definitely some tough pins, maybe some questionable ones, but we did all right with it. We did all right with it that first go around. Had some really nice putting. Just have to be more mindful on a few of the holes. Now, this is where things start to get interesting. We are 13 yards up the hill, 210 or 310. Or we can add, I think we're gonna just go with the risky move here. 97. Or do you try and... Because it's... 310, maybe a little bit extra with the wind. It's 28, but you've got the rough here. So you would have to overpower it. Because the power drive is going to land, like, out here and immediately bounce past. So maybe the play, because we do have the bunkers there to help, maybe the play is to try and go for the regular overpower. Hold it. 102. Bunker's not a bad play. I'll take that. I'll take that, because it's 18 yards, which means we can play a pick out of here. Try and get easy birdie, more or less. It's downhill to the hole. It's a little wobbly, right to left. Ball's definitely below the feet here. .96, so it's pretty up there. Wow, I didn't think that was gonna come out like a nothing shot. I didn't think that was gonna just not pop out. Like, it's below the feet, but I didn't read that as like it's so crazy uphill that it's not gonna go anywhere. Hey, what's going on, Zayden? Welcome back, dude. How have you been? Yeah, I see the backwards name. I hope you've been well. You've been playing the game at all, or not really? I feel like this goes right to left. Looks pretty flat there. Yeah, this feels... Oh. That was really good. I mean, it sucks that we get a par out of that. I really did not expect that with our... With that bunker. We drive the bunker, I'm thinking 100% easy birdie. So that's on me for getting ahead of myself there. You know, never like to put the cart before the horse, but yeah, sometimes we do. Big upslope? It just didn't feel like it was a big upslope. It felt like it was more below the feet than like up the hill, but I probably just completely misread it. Really? We're still long. Still not enough wind and we're still long. Hey. See, that's saying straight. I just don't know how much I trust it. Like, is it actually? What's the, like, meta view of this? Why does it start to break the other direction, even though it looks like it's gonna start peeling to the left, like, as it hits the hole and goes past? I don't understand anything. Favorite course, Selfish Tyrant? I don't know if I have one, man. I mean, I love Augusta. But I don't know if that's just like loving the overall, you know, aesthetic and everything of it and the Masters. But I do quite like Augusta if we're just talking courses in general. If we're talking just this game, then it's gonna be just a straight up I don't know, because I'm so bad with favorites just of anything in life. Left it too far left. But I guess we also knew that distance-wise that was going to be quite difficult. That's downhill. Breaking a little left. $14. What could possibly go wrong with the chip? The fact that it hopped and skipped like a freaking mother. Holy cow, dude. Why? Why did it hop and skip like that? I'm so bad at chipping. Don't know why I think it's a good idea. I actually like hit my inputs pretty well on both of those shots. Just slow yourself down, dude. Slow yourself down. Take a higher percentage shot, or like think about it a little bit more. Because that thing took like such a hop and skip. That was terrible. It was terrible. What's the deal with these trees? Do we believe in them? Huh? Do we believe in the trees? I think we can do just enough of a baby draw around here and then have a spinny wedge in. Back from vacation, busy with work and life. Been on this week, rusty as heck. Got a few good rounds in the dailies. Yeah, taking time away, it's like, are the inputs gonna disappear on me? Like, do I still have that feel left somewhere within my soul? Or, you know, how your reads of things, putting is probably one of the biggest things. Okay, there we go. We need more of those. We need more of those. It's the shots that we put in close and don't have to worry about. That's what we're looking for. Hey, what's going on, Mohammed? Okay. It's a tight fairway. Especially with having a crosswind. Some good rounds, but not consistent. Be on more now. Got to get the skill. But yeah, you'll get there. You'll get there. If you had it before, you'll get it again. It's always getting it the first time. Obviously, there are levels of just like getting on absolute heaters that are hard to return to. But if you've been there before, I think that's the biggest thing. We get left? Okay. Didn't need to sit that. We're gonna get cheesy with it because it just did not work out so hot for me the last time trying to play the chip shot. And I really just want to, like, quote-unquote, guarantee myself a birdie. Now, that sort of chip probably should be less scary to me. I mean, really, realistically speaking, that one should be less scary to me, but it is what it is. This is one where, like, I've been hitting the 8-iron and I've regretted it, and now I'm gonna hit the 9-iron and regret it. Not terrible. It's up the hill. It's just yeah, I've been taking like a choked 8-iron instead of the 9. There's like a 2-yard difference, but I feel like with the 8s I've been going long. Breaking away from me. Just like that, nice. Just barely hung on. Just barely hung on. Been playing for a long time, Mohammed. Yeah, so we have like, I think we're at like 300 hours on this game. Yeah, 301. But we've played 1,400 hours of 2K21 and like 900 of 2K23, so yeah, we've got some hours in the franchise. For sure. That's the bunker. What am I looking at? That's the bunker, so I wanna make sure that we go right of the bunker. Hold it. I think the wind will keep us right enough though. $111. It's the hop. It's the hop that concerns me. It's close to the front. Because you could like try and take the choked and potentially like de-loft it, or you hit the regular and loft it. I actually kind of like the de-loft approach here. Because I feel like it's probably false fronty, and so I'd like less spin just to avoid spinning it back off the green. So we're making some good reads. Like obviously we've missed a few putts throughout the course of this tournament, but we've also been making a good amount. 237 yards. Okay, so this is the hole that we made a 57-footer back to here. But what we know is this goes big downhill now and sweeps right to left over here and then down towards the hole. So let's try and use that information to our advantage. Just tap it in. Tap, tap, tap it in. 18 yards down the hill. Yeah. I think 4-iron's gonna be the play. It's potentially like too much club, but I don't want to be short. I'm just gonna hit it like pretty well stock here. The wind drift it right, because I want to be left of the hole to feed down there. I pulled it. Still to the left. Still to the left. So maybe we can get... It's kind of an uphill. Come on. Come on. Gosh darn it, Cheesy. Gosh darn it, man. Needed that. I mean, if that's not pulled, we're to the right. I don't think we quite feed down there, but we needed a little bit more legs. Oh, man. Okay. It's left to right. See how well we read this. Gonna break left to right at the end. Maybe not. Rolls so much. It's like really not bad, but I should have instinctually just played that to be under hit, just given how we've had some of these putts roll away before. Okay, it's a good two-putt. It's a good two-putt. We obviously stole one on the first round. Probably was one that we could have gotten in there closer. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll take it. Just see if we can get back to our scoring ways. See what we can do around here. 184 wins in... I'm not getting 13 yards on the 6-iron. 203, 195, 194, 186. I just don't feel like I can hit a stock. Like, I don't think I can hit a full 5, so what I'm thinking that... Can I? Can I? Take some off of it. I hit it open. But I was thinking if I took the choked, I don't think I get that far. Yeah, that was the right shot. I left the shot open, which sucks, but... Gospel of Christ, what's going on? Remember me? I remember Christ. Unfortunately, I do not remember you, and that's not saying much, because sometimes my memory is just horrible. I want to remember everybody. I try. But I also want to be honest. I don't. %. Actually not terrible. Overread it a little bit, but cozied it up for a nice one. Well, Gospel, the thing that I guess want to remind people of, not ignoring people, but if people do the like said hi thing on the vertical streams, that is one thing that I do not see, because I don't, like, it comes through only on the like regular YouTube chat. It doesn't come through my bot. So unfortunately, that is one thing that I consistently miss out on. I don't love that, but unfortunately, that's just kind of how it goes. So I know sometimes people interact through that, and I miss it because it doesn't come through my bot. Sorry, I'm like trying to configure something on my screen. Hole number 11, you got behind a tree in the heavy rough, 61 yards out, hit a 75% pitching wedge punch, bounced around and ended up 5 foot from the hole. Get in there. We're on hole 10, Cheesy. How many aces in this game? I think officially 7. It's like 17 if you count the barstool hole-in-one challenges, but I think we have 7. 7 aces and 2 albies. And we hit one, if you count that one too, we hit a hole-in-one on one of the Oakmont challenges. So, yeah, it depends on how lenient your definition is. We'd have like 18, but otherwise we've got 7 without the challenges. How am I so good, Costin? I've spent way too much time playing these games over the years, and I guess the other thing would just be, you know, just natural gamer skills. The wind. The wind? That's gonna kick right into the bunker, isn't it? You suck. Oh, gosh. There was so much shape on that, I was a club short. So we're just gonna have to go for the up and down here and call it a day. Oh boy. Think you're starting to get better again? Take a decent round like that all day? Oh yeah, 17 under is always a good feeling. I do, Costin. I can promise you, nowhere near as good. I very much so struggle to hit the ball where I want to in real life. Alright, again, this is just going to be par 5 layup to the bunker. That's 223. I'm going to take sweeping draw up the hill here with the 4-iron. Okay, should be like a 56. Ball's above the feet, starts... That's just gonna start to the left. Keep curling to the left. Wind's in the face a little bit, so I gotta give it a little bit of D-loft here. Didn't give it enough D-loft. Come on, check up. Couldn't commit to more D-loft. I don't like risking being, like, beyond the hole. It's up the hill, though, so, like, even though... it's right to left... Don't think there's like a crazy amount. I mean, that was cutting it close though. That was cutting it close. What clubs do I use in game, Cheesy? Or IRL? IRL, my bag is old. Not getting 13 yards. Even 11 with the 7-iron? I mean, maybe. Try and put a little bit of extra. I left the face open. Dang it. Ah. Not the time to miss it. Oh, holy right to left. Okay, let's focus. That's flat. We're not gonna miss this one. Right to left. That's pin high. Big right to left. 94%. Well, the extra 2% gets us a little bit longer than I'd like to be. Good up and down, but man, if we square that up, I at least give myself a putt at the birdie. 1982. I think I'm in the right. I'm in a similar ballpark, Cheesy. I bought my clubs all secondhand, so my driver and my hybrid are newer, and so is my putter. They're probably like 2010s models because they're Titleist D2 and H2, the 910 series. But my irons and wedges are Tommy Armour. Was it 845S Silver Scots? So they're old. New Cheesy season starts. Everyone's saying their flights. Yes. Yes, so in between seasons, your promos and demos get wiped, but you stay in the same flight that you're in. The only time that it gets fully reset is when a new game is launched, and then everybody requalifies. Still think if I run the choke shot here, it's gonna run through. Dang, got it too far to the left, and this hole doesn't have light rough. It's not a great heavy rough lie either. I do not like this, Sam. I'm kind of ripperoni here. Kind of ripperoni here. Because it's just gonna roll. Like, landed it as much on the green as I could. But that's just death. That's just death. Downhill, right to left at the hole. Nope, broke right to left at the beginning of the putt. Always sucks when that sort of thing happens, where you just don't clock it, and so like your whole read is predicated on a certain start line, and it goes off the line like so quickly. The enemy's in the wire. This is PGA 2K25. Yes, you are correct. I gotta move to the other side of the tee box. The way that this wind is, because I'm trying to hit it. Well, I'm glad that tree branch did not catch Also glad the... Yeah, I guess I aimed that too far to the left because I hit an open and we were in a good spot. Okay. Get up there a little bit to the right. Okay, that works. That works. Gives us a chance. It gives me slight left to right vibes. I don't know if that's accurate. But it definitely feels more left to right than flat to me. Yeah, it did move a little bit. It did move just ever so slightly left to right. A lot of players in these online tournaments. So this one will get... This one's probably the least popular... Well, actually, no, that's not true. 3-click is the least popular. Of the tours, though, TrueSim is definitely lower down. For instance, yeah, we're... Post-major, we're creeping down. It was like 75, give or take, players. Last week was pretty low. But normally we've got 100 plus in an individual, like in a given flight. But we'll hit, you know, easily 1,000 plus players across the entire TGC leaderboard system. Yeah, and people will play in other flights and stuff. Their scores won't count, but stuff like Challenge Circuit be pretty busy. Taking a week off, Jim? Smallest issues in your game right now? Hey, whatever you need, mental reset before the playoffs. Doesn't sound like too bad of an idea to me. Gotta get your mind right. So mentally chalked, order a new controller? I mean, sometimes that can be useful. I ordered a new controller once, thinking that my controller was the issue, and I got the controller and it wasn't the issue, and I was like, well, we're just gonna return that. I was so convinced. And then I was like, oh, nope, you're the problem. No. What is that, man? To be fair, I was trying to hit it 3% firmer and I didn't get it. Yeah, what's going on, Gangrene? Evan, welcome back. So glad you bought the game. Love to hear that. Glad you're enjoying it. I'm gonna just hit hybrid. I was thinking driver, but I'm actually a little bit paranoid, or not driver. I was thinking 3-wood choked, but I'm thinking that the 15 yards would have been too much. But now this, like if we can get this right, I think we can play this to a nice number. Like that's a crisp pitching wedge on a great line. Hop up there, kick a little right, and just stop. Oh, that's the number. That's the number. Doesn't kick to the right, but we can hammer it home from here. Have the yips with a 3 to 5 degree push or pull. Yeah, it's just getting reps. I mean, sometimes taking the break might help with a little mental reset, but yeah, getting reps in and just working on, you know, getting that feeling back. Yeah, sometimes I'll feel like I'm swinging super left or something to catch a point. Yeah, you just gotta trick your mind into giving you what you want. Okay, I left the 4-iron short here somehow last time, so I'm just gonna overpower this 3 hybrid. Actually, no, I'm just gonna hit a stock 3 hybrid. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Would have loved to have hit the green instead. I don't know that we hold anyway, but what's the name of the sport, Mintu? This is golf. This is golf. Okay, I think this is where you just have to put your pride aside. 80%. Put your pride aside and just, oh, come on. Go for the guaranteed score even if it doesn't look pretty. We're dry, it's almost an eagle. Some pin placements could be brutal. Yeah, we've definitely... Yeah, that first round, I feel like, yeah, we made some mistakes this round. Somebody was saying, for those that love driver, I mean, you kind of have to hit driver. At least on this round. At least now I know that this is a super hard right to left camber, which I did not play correctly in the first round. This time, I am much more prepared. 216, 205, wind. It's playing right to left. You're playing like a bit of a draw shot, but it's uphill. I am gonna play it here. I did think... Thought the uphill was gonna do more to it, but it does come off pretty harsh. Okay, it's only 10 yards. It's left to right. Looks pretty flat up there, so I am gonna chip it. I am gonna chip it. %. Wow, okay, so of course I leave it then 7 feet short. I don't know what it is with the chips. That one chip just launched like crazy earlier, and it has completely damaged my... Nice bogey. It's completely skewed my vision of how the chips play on these greens. I shouldn't have a bogey there on the last. How's it going, Tina? Play River Highlands? Why? Why would I play River Highlands if I don't have to? So Scud's only at 16. Oh man, we could have strokes of lead. We could have strokes of lead. Okay, so I mean we just gotta kinda keep head down and we can be in contention. I'm disappointed. Cause like I sit there and I go, well, on the eagle, like, well, we'll just get it up there, make sure we get the birdie. But like, I need to stop until I like can comfortably learn how to chip. I need to stop acting like I'm gonna get it close. Like I leave myself a 7-footer there and then miss the putt. Whereas like we can get rid of that bogey. Yeah, there's some other. You know, we've played the last 2 holes of the course. We've played 3 over with 4 bogeys. I think we went water ball. Yeah, so like we could be strokes in the lead, but we also have made some other putts and stuff. So it's, you know, it's very easy to like cherry pick the good to keep and pick out the bad too and whatever. So we played overall well. We are right in the thick of things. We're gonna have a good weekend. Scud is the type of guy that tends to have phenomenal weekends and just like put up massive stuff. We'll see how it goes. We've been playing our way around there pretty well, so I have to go into tomorrow's round with a positive mindset. Well, the thing is, Tina, like for me at least, the official courses in the game are just not, I don't know. Obviously, there's a few of them that I like the big name ones, right? Like Sawgrass and stuff, but overall, the official courses are just a little bit too easy. And like not that interesting just because of how consistent you can be in like the lengths and stuff. Round 1 you went 7 under on the front 9. Round 2 you went 5 under through the first 7, but rough finishes on both. Now I feel you on that. I mean, like round 1 we left some opportunity, like we had a slow start and then we went 4 under through like the next 4 holes. You know, and then yeah, we've had some good stretches. Bad holes to finish. I was happier with that last one. Like I would have rather gone the par or birdie par. You know, definitely better than the bogey double bogey. That's still crazy to me that the 4-iron lost that much. We lost that much on the 4-iron, end up putting ourselves in the water, like not even close to clearing the water. Make bogey on the par 5 that like we should be able to reach no problem into. So I think I just have to in some of those situations like swallow the scoring pill, especially on this course, and just try and like get it close. And you know, maybe we'll get lucky and hole out, but you know, accept the par. And that's maybe not the right idea, like because to be at the top you got to be going for the birdies. You know, so there's certainly a bit of trade-off. There's certainly a bit of trade-off. Like I chip there on the 18th because I think I can give myself a chance, and I'm expecting it to just like hop, skip, roll. You know, it's the same firm and everything. We got beat on it before, so it's just tucking away mental notes. Apparently, I got to work on chipping a little bit. But you know, we'll go back after it tomorrow. We'll see what we can do. You know, I still have to feel very good about how things went overall. Like I can't write off the whole night because of a couple holes, because the rest of the stuff we played pretty well. Okay, Iker. I mean, I don't know if that's legal where you live, but yeah, good luck. Good luck with that. All right. So we're gonna get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow night. Appreciate everybody hanging out. If you enjoyed, drop a like, a follow, a sub, all those good things. I know that it's a lot of calls to action. Call to's action? I don't know. English hard. Yeah. Appreciate everybody hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. Same time, same place as always. and we'll get after rounds 3 and 4. We're gonna go find somebody to host. Send you off to some more golfing content. We'll go say hi to Jish. So if you guys are over on YouTube watching, appreciate you. If you guys are over on Twitch, we're gonna go and say hello to Mr. Jish Swish. And yeah, we'll be back at it tomorrow. We'll try and post a number on the weekend, see if we can maybe snag another win, but we're gonna need to clean up the mistakes and keep the score up. So we'll see how it goes. But I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Have a good week. Bye.